Hey girls, so today I'm going to be doing a prom kind of 3-in-1 video. I'm going to be showing you a dress, a hairstyle, and a makeup look that will all go with this gorgeous dress I'm about to show you. So I'm just going to get into it. I don't want this to be too long, so let's get started. So this dress is from promgirl.net and it is absolutely gorgeous, as you will see in just a second. It literally looks like it could be a wedding dress. I love jewels, I love sequins, and this dress has it all. I will probably end up wearing this to prom just because it's so pretty and I love the way it fits. I love everything about it. So when you order online, it can be kind of hard to know your size. And I got a size 2. I sat there with my mom and we measured, my bust, my chest, and my waist because that's what it kind of goes by. And what I don't like about ordering online is the height part, because I am short. I'm like 5'4", which I guess is average, but I wish I was taller, which could come in handy for this dress because even with heels, it's a little too long on me, as you can see. So that's the only problem at all that I have with this dress. So I will have to get it hemmed, but I honestly do not care. I will pay to get it hemmed because it is such a gorgeous dress. The end is actually really fluttery too. If you look on the picture, which I'll link down below on the website, it's gorgeous if you are tall. But other than that, everything else fits perfectly. The chest part isn't loose, which I also have a problem with a lot. Pretty much all long dresses is really hard to find your exact size. Just like wedding dresses, you see people when they go look for their wedding dress, they have to get it altered and this and that, just because it's really hard to find a dress that is actually going to fit you perfectly in all the right spots. So I'll link the website and the dress down below in case you want to check it out because I love it personally. On to hair, what I did is I used this inverted curling wand from NuMe, which I'll also link down below. With this, I'll link the website and this curling iron. It is so cool. I was so excited to try this out. This is an inverted one, so I was really kind of, I was like, how is this going to look? But I asked the lady, they're really helpful. If you have any questions, they'll answer them right away. Very fast customer service. Give you all the details you want for your type of hair, what kind of curling wand, and whatnot. I love how it has a swivel cord, which keeps the cord from getting tangled, which my Conair one gets tangled a lot. But the only thing I don't like is it doesn't have a stance. But what's great about this is you could use the whole wand and get kind of a cool different effect, which I'll show you in a separate video. Or you could use this skinny part and your curls will be really skinny, or you could use the wider part and your curls will be really wide. So now let's get into the hair look. So I'm just going to start off by teasing my hair and hairspraying it as I go, which is just going to make the tease last a lot longer. So it's pretty basic. I'm just going to tease. I'm just going to gather up that section that I tease, and I'm just going to kind of smooth it out and then bobby pin it in place just to give my hair some volume with this look. And I'm just taking 2 bobby pins and crossing them in an X to keep this just staying. All I really needed was 2 bobby pins. So then I'm going to take the remaining hair between my ear and the part I just pulled up and twist it. It's very simple. It's not even a braid, so anybody can do this. And you want to make sure when you're doing this, you hold it angled back towards the back of your head. So that way when you lay it down like this, it's going to lay flat and it's not going to have a big bubble in it. And then you just want to bobby pin it where the other bobby pins were, and do the same thing for the other side. Tie my hair in a ponytail and start to curl my hair. You definitely want to make sure you curl your hair once your hair is already in the ponytail, so that way the curls just lay a little better. Now, as you can see, I'm using the skinny portion of this curling iron, and I have a video on how I do my whole head curling my hair, so I'll show you that. And I'll also be featuring this curling iron in a lot more videos, so just stay tuned if you want to see different looks with it. Now, taking my handy dandy bobby pins, I'm going to take small sections from the top part of the ponytail, and I'm going to bring them bring them up and bobby pin them in place just so they kind of hide the ponytail and they give your hair some like added volume and just some texture to it. This is actually what I did to my hair. I was on homecoming court, so the night of the football game for homecoming, this is how I wore my hair. And it's very simple, you know, you don't have to be a pro to do this. So this is what it looks like. Now for makeup. The makeup I'm wearing here is actually in my Naked Palette 4-in-1 tutorial. It is the last look that I showed you guys in that video. And I'll link the video down below. And you can use any of those looks actually for this. You can use any kind of makeup look, I think, because it's a white dress. You could run wild with your makeup, for all I'm saying. But I think the smoky eye is very classic, it's not natural, but it's very suiting, I think, for this look. So I didn't want to make this video too long and include the makeup look in here too, because that would be way too long. So I will link it down below and you could go check it out. You could check out any of my makeup tutorials and I think any of them will pretty much work for this dress. So let me know if you guys like these videos and I'll try my best to do more. So let me know what you think and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye. That is the last look in that video and my phone is going crazy. Colors, you'll have a little bit harder time kind of you know, doing eyeshadow and stuff with it. And so yeah,
just making sure you're making a video.
I am. What?
Can I use that big curling iron you got? I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, it's over there. When you curl it, hold it in your hand until it cools and then let it go.